We've been talking about insulation for the last few shows now, and now that our rough-ins and inspections are all squared away, we are ready to go. We've got a crew getting started on the ceiling, Dan Backus and Paul Leverson, and what they need to do is seal up penetrations, establish a thermal barrier with insulation, then put up a vapor barrier to keep moisture from getting into the insulation. Hey Paul, looks like things are coming along. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good.
So now when you come to a job like this, how do you get started?
Well, we like to find the hardest things to do first, get those out of the way, and start on the easy stuff later on.
So in this case, what's the hardest place?
This area we got here, we got a nice tall vault, about 3 sections of scaffolding we have to get up to, and then we have to break it down numerous times because we got finished beams in our way that we got to be very careful with.
So now you have a couple different kinds of insulation you're working with here.
Yeah, the first one we install is going to be an R11. And then after we get that R11 installed, going the crossways of the roof trusses, we put an R38 in there.
Now the R38 goes between the roof trusses, just a friction fit, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's really nice, firm material that we install and we put it in there. It actually stays. So when we grab it for the next one, we ain't got it falling on us.
Nice. So is this material pretty easy to work with?
Yeah, but you'd want to use wear like a respirator.
Okay.
And wear like safety glasses when working with it.
Okay.
And the stuff is really easy to manage. It's easy to cut, to install, as long as you know where you're going to install it and what R value you'd like. And it's not really that itchy, it's actually good material.
Now with these bats, you're really only focusing on a few areas in the house, right?
Right, yeah, because it's going to be a foam house. The exterior walls on this are foam spray-in.
Okay.
So we're going to be just polished lids, doing a few fiberglass bats and the slants.
Now what kind of R values are you trying to hit with these bats that you're putting in?
Well, the fiberglass bats we're trying to hit at R49.
Okay.
Where our loose fill, we're going to go for an R50. And it's all depending on the homeowner and the builder, what they want in their attic.
Now when you're doing the vapor barrier, that's a pretty important step, right?
Yeah, very, very important, especially with our climates that we have here, going from hot to cold. It creates a lot of moisture in the walls. And you don't want that to get on your sheetrock, it'll wreck your sheetrock. And it'll obviously create mold.
So how do you handle sealing up around outlets, speaker boxes, stuff like that with your vapor barrier?
We use an acoustical sealant. It stays tacky for 25 years. And we usually put it around the perimeter of the windows, and then around electrical outlets, and then around the top plate of the ceiling. And then we usually tape our wall poly to that ceiling poly to seal it all up.
Well, I know that caulk does the job, but I'll tell you, 3 years ago you were here, people are still taking the caulk off their pipes.
Yeah.